Did you know your liver is a powerhouse, performing over 500 vital functions for your body every single day? It's your personal detoxifier, your nutrient processor, and so much more. Yet, most of us don't pay it much attention until something goes wrong. The scary part is, the earliest signs of liver damage are often silent, subtle, and incredibly easy to overlook. By the time many people notice symptoms, their liver might have already lost a staggering 70 to 80% of its function. That's why this video is so important. Today, we're going to uncover 13 early warning signs that your liver might be crying out for help. We'll dive deep into each one, explaining what causes it and how to recognize it, especially the signals that most people brush off as just part of a busy life. Let's start with one of the most common yet most ignored symptoms: persistent fatigue. We all get tired, right? But this isn't the kind of tiredness that a good night's sleep or a cup of coffee can fix. This is a profound, deep-seated exhaustion that lingers day after day. When your liver is struggling, it can't efficiently process nutrients and convert them into energy. It also has trouble clearing toxins from your blood. This buildup of toxic substances can directly impact your brain and muscles, leading to that overwhelming feeling of being constantly drained. If you're feeling unusually weary for weeks on end and it's not related to stress or lack of sleep, it could be your liver telling you it needs a break. Next up is something that can go hand in hand with fatigue: loss of appetite. Suddenly, food just doesn't seem appealing anymore. You might feel full after eating only a small amount, or you might not feel hungry at all. This happens because a damaged liver can't produce enough bile, which is essential for digesting fats. Poor digestion can lead to a feeling of bloating and nausea, which naturally kills your desire to eat. Over time, this can lead to unintentional weight loss. So, if you've lost your appetite and the number on the scale is dropping without you trying, it's a sign you shouldn't ignore. Now for a sign that's a bit more alarming: jaundice. This is when your skin and the whites of your eyes take on a yellowish tint. Jaundice is a classic sign of liver trouble. It's caused by a buildup of a substance called bilirubin in your blood. Bilirubin is a yellow pigment that's formed when red blood cells break down. A healthy liver processes bilirubin and gets rid of it. But when the liver is damaged, it can't keep up, and bilirubin levels rise, causing that yellow discoloration. It might start subtly, but if you or someone else notices your skin or eyes looking yellow, it's a clear signal to see a doctor right away. Have you ever had an itch that you just can't seem to scratch? I'm not talking about a simple mosquito bite. I mean a persistent, maddening itchiness all over your body, often worse at night. This is another surprising sign of liver problems, known as pruritus. When the liver isn't working correctly, bile salts can accumulate in the bloodstream and get deposited in the skin. This irritation is what causes that intense, widespread itching. You might not see a rash, but the sensation can be relentless and seriously affect your quality of life. Don't just dismiss it as dry skin, especially if lotions and creams don't provide any relief. Let's move down to your lower body. Take a look at your legs, ankles, and feet. Do they look puffy or swollen? This condition is called edema, and it can be a sign that your liver is in distress. A healthy liver produces a protein called albumin, which helps keep fluid from leaking out of your blood vessels and into your tissues. When the liver is damaged, it can't make enough albumin. At the same time, pressure can build up in the veins that lead to the liver. This combination forces fluid to pool in your legs and abdomen, causing noticeable swelling. If you press on the swollen area and the indentation stays for a few seconds, that's a key indicator of edema. Another related sign is fluid accumulation in your abdomen, a condition called ascites. Your belly might become very large and feel tight, almost like you're pregnant. This is a more advanced sign of liver damage, caused by the same low albumin levels and increased pressure in the liver's blood vessels that cause edema in the legs. It can be uncomfortable and even make it difficult to breathe. If you notice your waistline expanding rapidly for no apparent reason, it's a serious symptom that warrants an immediate medical evaluation. Now, let's talk about something we all do every day: going to the bathroom. The color of your urine can tell you a lot about your health. If you notice your urine has become consistently dark, like the color of cola or dark tea, even when you're drinking plenty of water, this could be a red flag. That dark color is caused by excess bilirubin being excreted by your kidneys because your liver is undoing its job. In contrast, your stools might become pale, clay-colored, or even white. This happens because the bilirubin that normally gives stool its brown color isn't reaching the intestines. Changes in the color of your urine or stool are direct clues from your body's waste disposal system that something is off with your liver. Here's another sign you might notice on your skin: spider angiomas. These are tiny, spider-like blood vessels that appear just beneath the surface of your skin, typically on the face, neck, and chest. They have a central red spot with little blood vessels radiating outwards, just like a spider's web. They're caused by high levels of estrogen in the blood, which can happen when the liver is unable to properly metabolize hormones. While one or two might be harmless, if you suddenly notice several of them appearing, it could be linked to liver disease. Similarly, have you ever noticed you bruise easily? Or that a small cut seems to bleed for a long time? This could be another subtle sign. Your liver is responsible for producing proteins that are essential for blood clotting. When it's damaged, it can't make enough of these clotting factors. This makes you more susceptible to bruising from minor bumps and can make it harder for bleeding to stop. If you find yourself covered in unexplained bruises or your nosebleeds won't quit, it's worth considering your liver health. Let's shift our focus to your mind. Liver problems don't just affect your body. They can also affect your brain. This is a condition known as hepatic encephalopathy. Early signs can be very subtle and easy to dismiss. You might experience confusion, forgetfulness, or have trouble concentrating. Your personality might change slightly, or you might have mood swings. In more severe cases, it can cause slurred speech and severe disorientation. This happens when toxins, particularly ammonia, build up in the blood because the liver can't filter them out. These toxins then travel to the brain and interfere with its function. If you or your loved ones notice these kinds of mental changes, it's a serious sign. Another surprising symptom is bad breath with a distinct, musty, or slightly sweet smell. This is known as foetor hepaticus, or the breath of the dead. It has a specific odor caused by volatile organic compounds that build up in the bloodstream when the liver fails to filter them out. These compounds are then exhaled, creating that unique and unpleasant smell. While bad breath can have many causes, this particular type of persistent, musty odor is a strong indicator of severe liver dysfunction. Let's talk about pain. While the liver itself doesn't have many nerve endings, you might feel a dull, aching pain in the upper right quadrant of your abdomen, just below your rib cage. This pain is usually caused by inflammation or the liver swelling and stretching the protective capsule that surrounds it, which is rich in nerve endings. It might be a constant nagging ache or sharp pain. This discomfort is your body's way of physically pointing to the problem area. Finally, a symptom that can affect both men and women: hormonal imbalances. In men, a damaged liver can lead to an inability to break down estrogen, causing issues like enlarged breast tissue known as gynecomastia and a loss of sex drive. In women, it can lead to irregular periods or other menstrual problems. These hormonal disruptions occur because the liver plays a crucial role in regulating sex hormones. Recognizing these 13 signs early is absolutely critical. But the good news is that the liver has an incredible, almost superhero-like ability to repair and regenerate itself. With timely detection and proper medical care, many forms of liver damage can be slowed, stopped, or even reversed. If you've been nodding along, recognizing any of these symptoms in yourself or someone you care about, please don't wait. Make an appointment with your doctor for an evaluation. Early action is the key to protecting this vital organ. Thank you so much for watching. We hope this information empowers you to take better care of your health. If you found this video helpful, please give it a thumbs up and share it with your friends and family. And don't forget to subscribe to the Family Doctor channel for more practical, easy-to-understand medical knowledge to help protect the health of you and your loved ones. Stay safe, stay informed, and we'll see you in the next video.